So hi everyone. Well, we've got something different today. We're off on a road trip to Manchester. We haven't been there before, so we thought, well, let's go away for a couple of days and check out the grand city of Manchester, way north, probably about 4 or 5 hours drive. So, on we go.
Online, you are on the best route. You should reach your destination by 15:22.
Ready to go Manchester? So we've arrived in Manchester. We're staying here at the Holiday Inn. Has its own little canal. Alright, so today we are going to do a tour around Manchester. And I don't know what the camera's doing. This is a map. So it's time for morning coffee first before we go exploring. Today's plan is to take the bus tour around the city. Morning.
Morning.
Right, so now we're off on a bit of a walk down to the city centre to see the library. This is Canal Street.
Thank you.
Don't know what goes on along here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey, anytime.
Canal locks.
There's some locks down there.
Okay. This is Canal Street. Obviously, a place to come at night with all the lights and the trees and things right bottom of the canal. Nice. Obviously the gateway to Chinatown. Manchester's so easy to walk around. You don't need to get any form of transportation to get from one area to another, which is great.
So we're off to see the John Rylands library now.
Here it is.
I hope so.
Check it out. This reflects the heritage of Manchester with the textile industry. So they've spun some wool here, spinning field. And here's the famous library that we're going to go inside now. Unfortunately, they're fully booked. We didn't realise you had to book places, so we're just waiting outside to see if we're allowed in. So they said 10 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. So we got in, so it was worth waiting 5 minutes without a booking. So this is apparently where Harry Potter was filmed. So I think you might recognise some of this. Beautiful. Was well worth a visit, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. It's really beautiful inside. You couldn't film the books, but it's free to get in. If you really want to see it, I would book a slot, because we were lucky to get in without a slot, but I could see it being really busy, especially on a nice day. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Onwards and upwards. We do like old pub sign art. Just in Albert Square. This is the town hall. We'll walk all the way around. Grand Square. Main transportation hub for metro station there. Neil Rollins artwork. Okay, St. Peter's Square, where Emily Pankhurst did her suffragette speech. There is actually a statue of her, which is the only female statue in Manchester. But we're going this way to the art museum here, which is open from Wednesdays to Saturdays. It's free entrance, so also excellent. We're on our way in there. Okay, so we're back in the car because it's raining, and we checked out the transportation system to get to the the Media City on the water, and it's a little too far to walk in the rain, and the tram, it wasn't worth it for us because we got our car here. So we're back in the car. I'm going to drive out to Media City. Really easy to drive around Manchester. Really light traffic, even right through the centre. Nothing at all. So no problem with parking, no problem with getting around in the car at all. So we made it to Media City, where BBC, ITV and all the brand new development is taking place here on the riverfront. So some of you might recognise these buildings because they're on TV every morning. That's where they film the BBC morning show and BBC Sports. Comes out of there. And there's the waterside. It's about 4 miles out of the city centre, so a little more than a walk, especially on a day like today. Okay, exploring. Home with CD babies and children in need. Coronation Street, I think the longest running, or one of the longest running TV shows in the UK. ITV Studios. Swanky Bridge. Peter Studios. If you're a British kid, you know what that is. There were tours of the BBC and Coronation Street ITV Studios, but both closed, I guess, still from COVID, so we didn't bother with that. All in all, it was quite interesting walking around the waterfront. Now we're going back to the hotel for a bit of a relax. Cheerio. Easy it is to drive around the centre of Manchester. It's not busy at all. It's actually quite delightful. Right in the centre. We were quite impressed with how cheap the parking was. Right opposite our hotel, right in the centre. It was only £13 for 24 hours, which I think is very good value. So, yeah. Good for the motorists, and there's plenty of parking, and we've come and gone during the day and no problem finding parking space, so it's good for the motorist. It was a toilet back in the time. You can see Craig there, goes down, was a toilet. It's actually where Alan Turing was arrested back in the day when it was illegal. So that's where it happened. It's now a bar. It's very noisy and very crowded, so we're not going in. Really beautiful inside. If you're here to have dinner, totally recommend it. You can't go wrong.
So tonight we're at El Capo in Manchester, and we're having some Mexican food, which is, for us, fantastic because we haven't had that for ages. So yeah, really enjoying it. We just had some, what are those called? Padron peppers. We're about to have some tacos and burritos. Good.
Tariff and Dale. Tariff. Good restaurants, good bars. Breakfast time in Manchester with a couple of flat whites and a Manchester cake.
Manchester cake, yeah.
which is
Local cuisine.
Your verdict?
That's very nice, actually.
Yeah.
And this one's gluten-free as well.
Cool.
So, yeah. Come to Manchester and get some gluten-free Manchester cake.
Off to the Peak District. To first stop, Manchester to Poynton with a Y.
Yes.
See what's happening. 37 minutes. Let's do it. Cheerio, Manchester. It's been a great 2 days. I think we've really got a sense of it. We've really enjoyed the food and the walkability of the city, and we're ready for the Peak District now. We're in Poynton with a Y. It's really cute. It's right on the edge of the Peak District. It's just got a really nice little feel to it. Little and the sun is shining, which also makes everything much nicer.
They could be forgiven.
We're not actually in the national park yet, but we're close.
Mr. Radia, of course he was busy, but I'm afraid that's what we were paid for.
I think we are. This is the village store. I'm just going to grab.
So we're off to, what's the lake?
It's a reservoir.
Reservoir.
Kinder Reservoir.
Kinder Reservoir. We've been told it's a nice walk. It's in the park, so stunning views and lovely little valleys. To get the ticks off and stuff. Flies and stuff. And what is that?
That's the process for somebody to remove peat from their fleece prior to clipping. Shepherds are stand waist deep in the sheep wash and receive one sheep at a time.
This heather is all over the place. It's gorgeous. So here we are, the lake. Well, it's actually a reservoir. It's really gorgeous. You can see the heather on the hillside over there. Really gorgeous. So Stockport's need of water made them create this in 1901. Still working beautifully. Absolutely stunning here. Into sun. Peaks of the Peak District. So I don't know the names of them at this moment, but we'll put them. Unless somebody wants to comment where we are, knows it well, please do.